only going to get a chance to do we're only going to get to do challenge 3.1. The wife and I are actually heading out of town so that we can go visit some family over Memorial Day. Speaking of Memorial Day, I'd like to take a moment to go ahead and thank all of our service members for everything they do for our country, especially those that have fallen in the line of duty or have gone MIA. Our thoughts and prayers are definitely with you, especially on this particular weekend. So, once everything is set up and I verify that everything looks good going live, we will get started. Okay, everything's looking good. Let's do insane mode with taunt majors. I do hope that everyone is having themselves a wonderful day. I know I am, even though the majority of it has been spent packing.
This young queen has successfully raised her first daughters beneath the leaf litter of the rainforest floor. The nutritious fungus she fed them as larvae is now dwindling. If they don't find food quickly, they will all starve.
3. Let's save that for a bit later. There we go. And we're going to want to go ahead and get started on these guys. There we go. Alright, we got a place to store all of that. We have those guys being made, so let's go ahead and get started gathering.
A small scouting party of minor workers could lead any number of
deadly jungle
creatures back to their undefended.
Welcome to the stream.
They need time and luck on their side.
Hope you are having a wonderful day.
Just what they were looking for. The leaves are soft enough to be sliced up with ease and carried back to the nest.
I do apologize. There is a little bit of a stream delay I had to go ahead and put in.
Leaf chunks are not eaten directly. Instead, they are used by the very smallest minim workers to cultivate a nutritious fungus.
Alright, there we go. But hi, how are you doing today? Hopefully well. I was having some technical difficulties for the last couple of days that did not allow me to record, but I'm very happy to say that I have fixed those, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting a chance.
Have not gone unnoticed. They are being watched.
Oh, jumping spiders. I get so unlucky with those. I am very, very excited to get this last chance to go ahead and record for you guys today. And unfortunately, Monday, we're also going to have no broadcast going out. Right? Let's certainly hope that nothing attacks. As I was saying, we're not going to have a stream on Monday or a video come out on Monday because my wife and I will be traveling back from out of state. So we're planning on getting back very late. So I do apologize for that, but I will have some wonderful stories of our time. Oh, there's that jumping spider.
Pattern jumping spider, Casviri D. purpureus, has subdued one of the workers. This expert solo hunter combines extreme agility with incredible forward vision, allowing it to pounce on unsuspecting prey with pinpoint accuracy.
The quality of the stream, you notice, may be a bit higher than normal. I have went ahead and fixed some of the issues that we were experiencing last go around. Alright, we need to upgrade our leaf stores. Doing that, let's swap those guys out, and let's also upgrade our waste tiles. There we go. Should make life a little better for us. Does anyone have anything fun that they're planning on doing over this Memorial weekend? I know it's kind of a solemn occasion, it's a very solemn holiday. But that doesn't mean like people aren't planning on grilling out and enjoying the holiday best they can. Go ahead and put it down in the comments if you have any special plans, any family get-togethers. Those are always fun. I myself, I'm planning on going to go have a couple of good dinners and looking forward to spending some time with my in-laws.
The most accessible leaves are located to the north of the nest entrance. However, another ant colony has already laid claim to them.
Okay, so they're going there and there.
The proximity of these nests places the two colonies in direct competition with one another. Time will tell which has the potential to grow into a great empire, and which will submit to the unforgiving law of the Undergrowth.
Yeah, those crickets, man, they are rough, especially the little spiny bits. Yeah, the crickets, though, they will often get me as well.
The battle has begun.
Let's go back over this way. Gonna go see Shazam. You know, I've heard some good things about that movie. I want to check it out myself. So when I come back, probably either on Tuesday or Wednesday, don't spoil it for me. Maybe I'll be able to convince the in-laws to go see it. Although I don't really believe it's going to be that hard of a sell. It's one of the few DC titles that aren't all dark and gritty. Hi there, Daniel Sly. I am working right now on getting my workers up a bit, and then we're going to go straight into mass producing our media, and then try to work in some majors. But essentially, we're just going to try to grab as much food as possible, as quickly as possible, whenever we have the option available to... Ooh, I did a dumb. Let's get those out of there. That's not good. That happens from time to time. Misclicks happen. Alright, but as long as tragedy doesn't strike us terribly like it has in the last few runs, we should see that we will be able to effectively catch up and hopefully surpass our opponent. We're going to fill out this chamber here, and then we're going to start working on filling out this chamber. Right now we just need as many ants on deck as we can get. Alright, now let's fill those up
As the sun sets
with
below
some
the horizon
leaf
and the
storage
thick
like
rainforest
it was
canopy
supposed to be.
shrouds all but the slightest glimmer of moonlight, the predators of the night begin to emerge.
Yeah, I put the trash. Not one of my better moments, but it happens. Everyone makes mistakes from time to time. But hey, that's how we learn. That's how we get better. With this nice little army, I would like to get up that way if we can, but what's up here? Ah, okay.
The ants must defend themselves. An ant has fallen prey to a wandering harvestman. Its long, slender legs keep its vulnerable body elevated high above the leaf litter, and when threatened, it can release strong-smelling odors to
They
deter other
do
predators.
actually have a free
stern
play.
response will be needed to drive
They have
this
a
striding
demo
nuisance
available
away.
for the leaf cutters, which is a lot of fun. I've considered putting that demo in one of the streams. It's surprisingly challenging. There's a limit to the amount of food that you have available to you, so I have been considering it. I've played through it 1 or 2 times. I haven't beaten it yet, though. Typically, I like to have content that shows me, that has me showing you how to defeat a level. But these latest updates from Slug Disco just, it's very challenging. So everyone's been clamoring on my channel to play more. I have yet to figure out a successful strategy for invading the enemy on insane mode, because they put so much resistance. It is really difficult. Slug Disco did a really great job in making this insane mode challenges very, very challenging. So if you do figure out how to kill the enemy colony on insane mode, please, by all means, let me know. I'm dying to know. Just the 29. Just enough to fill out. Micah, I'm planning on making this many workers and no more. Now we're just focusing fully on our majors. We only need about 30, and that's mostly to help support, you know, bringing in and taking out the leaves for food generation and waste removal. But yeah, every chance that we get to make a brand new media ant, we will make a new media ant. Until we get up to 10, and now I'm going to start saving up so we can get a major. We want to have a pretty decent amount of majors. Alright, we've almost completely cleared this out, so next we're gonna want to go up this way. Turn on fighting. We're going to put forth a decent amount of our resources here towards killing this cricket.
Various bush cricket has spotted the ants. Its thorax and appendages are adorned with sharp protruding spikes, offering 360 degrees of protection and turning its substantial forelegs into a pair of deadly flails. This spiny devil will not easily be deterred. Leafcutters aren't the only ants nearby. Whilst the two atta colonies joust for territory, Odontomachus bauri trap jaws roam the clearing. They can be found hunting alone or in small packs for vulnerable invertebrates to take back to their nest. They use snapping jaws to bludgeon their targets, exerting 300 times their body weight in a single blow.
Oh. Those trap jaws are no joke.
The leafcutters have raised their first major ant. Its swollen head is filled with muscle to power its crushing jaws. Few stand against it in combat and escape unscathed. This champion warrior will make a fine addition to the colony.
Did he respawn? What's going on there? Let's see, make sure that there's no praying mantis over here, because sometimes there is. I do typically tend to use the media ants as my primary collectors. However, it's more efficient in the beginning to start with a large number of workers. Oh, there's another cricket. Okay, so that's what I gotta fight up there. That's fine. Just need these bullet ants to kind of wander off, you know? There we go. Alright, we're starting to get back into equilibrium.
By the defensive leafcutter forces, the harvestman decides to make a swift exit.
Yeah. Yeah, those majors, they become very quickly no joke. The workers, they do have a point. Yeah, they don't carry as much, but you can essentially have 4 workers for the price of 1 media, and that can often really help you out. Alright, where'd the other cricket go? There's another one over here. Jumping spider.
Daybreak has arrived, and the creatures of the night scurry back to the dark crevices of the undergrowth. For the ants, however, the objectives of the day remain unchanged. Locate vegetation, defend supply lines, and process leaves. There is no time for rest.
Oh, those crickets, man. Maybe we should stop going towards the cricket for right now and head up this way and start contesting some of this vegetation. Sounds like a good idea. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, I do need to go through the middle. The worker ants by themselves, they're pretty weak. They don't really do much combat-wise. But if you have a bunch of them, they can really clear out a lot of leaves very quickly.
The ants must defend themselves.
Alright, good. Come on, take out the jumping spider. There we go. Ah, there's just so many things. It's... The hard part of this match isn't the enemy, the opponent. That's not the hard part. Let's turn fighting off. I hate fighting those huntsmen. They take up so much time. It's the environment. It's the other creatures. It's these huntsman spiders. It's the beetles. It's the jumping spiders. All of those are what really add a lot of difficulty to the map. It's not the opposing leaf cutters, I'll tell you that much. See, we're just consistently getting eaten. You know what? I don't want to have to continuously defend that one particular line there, so we're going to go back over to the left. See, it's so much ridiculousness right there. All that just to get a couple of leaves. Alright, let's pick up another major. Let's see, they're finishing that up, and so soon they're going to be coming over this way. So if we can work our way over here, we can take a lot out of them. So let's start working towards that. Got combat turned on. What we really need to do.
One of the ants has fallen prey to a young, leaf-mimic praying mantis. Once in range, its long, razor-clad forelegs can ensnare and impale victims with lightning speed.
Yeah. I have, in fact, passed the insane 2.1 challenge modes, as well as 2.2. If you go back through my list of videos, you should see them on there. Oh, come on, this is just starting to get ridiculous. I don't have the soldiers for this. Yeah, mighty hand of God, and that was quite a shock the first time I saw it. Oh, there's all the bullet ants. See, it's constantly being attacked by everything all the time. You don't have a decent amount of leaves really to get you started. You're constantly being attacked. While your opponent is relatively unmolested the entire map. They don't run into problems. You do. So it's like, you know what, right now I'm just going to have everyone go inside the nest because I need these bullet ants gone. I just need these bullet ants to leave. And now we got to rebuild. Yes, I have several playlists on my channel going over this game and a few others. Starting next week, I think I'm going to start... Oh my goodness. Not again. Okay, good. Starting next week, I'm going to try to find some other new content. Oh no. No, there's no way I'm going to attack right now. One major issue I'm having is I'm constantly trying to beat these levels, and that's what these streams are for, is to show you my progress, but it takes up a lot of time that I could be putting forward to other things. Now, I know Empires of the Undergrowth is my most popular series. However, I'm about to start my classes back up again, so I'm not going to have the time to sit down and do these recordings and do another series and get all of my work done for college, as much as I want to. I love this game, I really do, but I'm kind of hitting a threshold where I'm constantly replaying the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, and I just want to get some variety in this channel for you guys. I don't want it to always be the same thing every day. I want to try new games. I want to play around a bit. And Castle Story. I'm not sure I'm familiar with Castle Story. But I can certainly take a look on its Steam page and see. Another recommendation that has been made is Survival Colony, which I thought had some merits. That's kind of... It might be the second popular game. Sure. I'm always looking for something interesting, something new. I really do enjoy strategy and building and management style games. Sometimes those aren't very popular, but I do really enjoy them. So I will definitely give it a look. It's on Steam. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking a look at it. It's not that expensive. Okay, so it's like this, but with people. Okay, yeah, see, that's something I can totally get into. Yeah, okay. I'll give a look at Castle Story, maybe sometime next week, maybe Wednesday. I can take a look into it. Overwatch? So I've actually never played Overwatch. I've played WoW back in the day. I played Diablo 2 and 3. I've played several Blizzard titles. It's just I'm not really good with MOBAs. I much more prefer having something I can actually... I'd much rather play games that require me to kind of sit down, think. Sometimes I can just pause the game and have a quick think about something. With MOBAs, it's very fast action, and sometimes I have a hard time keeping up. But I have seen Overwatch. I am familiar with it. I've never personally played. Diablo's really good. I could see myself doing a Diablo run-through on Insane mode. Kind of try to challenge it up as much as possible. That would be fun. I could definitely have some fun with that. Although Diablo does run into a very similar issue where it's repeating a lot of things over and over again, and that just, after a while, kind of gets a little boring. But then again, you know, I also enjoy games like Factorio, and that's pretty much just building and optimizing, which a lot of other people find very tedious. And Plague Inc. There is a game I really do enjoy, and I may actually have... Do I have Plague Inc.? Let's see. I don't. I have the mobile version of Plague Inc. I've played it on mobile, which I had a lot of fun with. Oh, we are going to get slaughtered there. All of that is do not go that way. That's mostly cleared out. Alright, we gotta fight a bit. We are much further behind than where we need to be right now. Oh, come on, please. And it's the bullet ants this time, I think. I think it's the bullet ants that will wind up getting us. There's more. Okay, there we go. There's just Ark Survival. I've never actually played.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Okay, get back down into the nest, guys. Are you guys just naming random games at this point? Oh no.
The ants must protect.
Come on, snooty boys. Protect our queen. Come on, snooty boys, you got this.
The ants must protect the queen.
Okay. Queen's protected. Let's get back out there and start harvesting again. How we go there? No. Back up. Oh, those bullet ants, man. Well, there's a lot of games out there that I would just love to play for you guys. It's just kind of an ordering thing.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Not more bullet ants.
The ants must protect the queen. The queen is in imminent danger.
There we go, snooty boys. Alright, now let's see if we can salvage this run a little bit. Oh no, come on. You know, that would definitely be interesting. I would be very curious to see how fire ants would do in the game. Yeah, no, I feel like the bullet ants, if it's not the bullet ants, it's the jumping spiders. If it's not the jumping spiders, it's something else. I'm doing something wrong. That's all I can say, is I know I'm doing something wrong. Because I would not be getting shut down this hard if I wasn't. There's something I'm not seeing, something I'm not getting. And
as the sun rises over the treetops above, the diurnal jungle invertebrates emerge once again to replace their nighttime counterparts. The ants will remain steadfast in their efforts. All must be risked for the harvest.
put the big guy on the queen. I think we're okay for now, but we are definitely going to lose soon. We do not have the numbers I'd really like for us to have. But we are finally after that long night starting to get some leaves down into the nest.
The ants must defend themselves.
Alright, with leaves back in the nest, that means respawn's incoming, which means we're going to be back up to full strength soon. And we can start... Yeah, the enemy, they do start with a lot of leaves, but not only that, they also start with an advantage in that they don't have a lot of predators to provoke them, whereas we have nothing but predators. Oh yeah, no, these insane modes are... I don't have the numbers to strike at their colony, unfortunately. And that's mostly due to the fact that the majority of our food for the last 2 days has gone to trying to just recoup and get back in the game. I'm not going to have a choice but to strike at their queen and try to do it, even though historically I've been unable to do that. Alright, let's see if we can't gather some of the food over this way. Still got leaves coming in. Good. Alright, let's actually recall everyone to this spot right here. This is not ideal, but we are about to lose. So we are just going to have to essentially hope and pray that this will be enough to get us there. More bullet ants. At the worst possible time. Oh no. Oh, come on. Alright. Just whenever things can get up there, they're just gonna have to go. All of our reinforcements are gonna be taken out by these bullet ants. The taunt majors have the overall... the taunt majors have the advantage. But yeah, look at all of that craziness up there. I unfortunately, guys, don't think we're going to be able to get it because they are just about to win. Yeah, we're gonna get stuck by this spider, and that...
As the leaves nearby are depleted and the superior hillside outer colony cuts off access to new pastures, the nest falls into ruin. The ants grow weak, the gardens rot, and the queen is left to starve. Her...
Well, that is most certainly unfortunate. Well, friends, unfortunately that is all the time that I have for today. So I am going to leave it here. Again, this weekend I will be on vacation with my wife. We are going out of state. But when I come back next week, we're definitely going to look into a couple of options, like Castle Story, for example. I'm definitely going to look into that because it looks like a lot of fun, especially if it's on the same vein of Empires of the Undergrowth. So I've just added it to my Steam wish list. So we'll see if we can't get a video in that. Well, thank you, Mike. Again, these are very difficult missions, and I am trying my best. Unfortunately, it's looking like I'm just gonna have to keep trying and trying and trying, but we will get it eventually. I have yet to meet a game that could completely take me out. So we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I want to thank everyone who dropped in to chat with me live. It has definitely been a pleasure. Since this is Memorial Day weekend here in the States, I do want to give a special thank you to all the troops serving now and in the past, especially for the troops that were passed away during and because of their service. We honor them and keep them and their families in our memories. I have been your host, Snoots, and thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription button. Hit the bell icon too so you can get notified every time I release a video and every time I start a stream. As well, I do have a Twitter account. Go ahead and follow me there at SnootsT. It's been my absolute pleasure playing for you all today, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Thank you, and bye-bye.